Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Torey with you today. Hopefully everybody's doing well. If you've been following me, just got back from vacation, NYC. Went to see Serena play, and oh my gosh, it was amazing. Great atmosphere. Of course, she won for the semifinals, which was a good match, but didn't turn out so well for her in the finals, but it's okay. Go Serena. I'm still a fan, but New York was great. U.S. Open is great. Those of you who love sports, try out a U.S. Open. It was so much fun. So tonight we are doing a chicken Parmesan lasagna. So I love lasagna, but about 2 years ago I stopped eating pork and beef. And so I usually do my lasagna with ground turkey. So since I searched the freezer up and down, didn't have any ground turkey, I said we're going to do it with chicken tonight. So we're doing a chicken Parmesan lasagna. So hopefully you'll follow along, like it. Like I say, everything I do, I love for it to have a little flair, but pretty much take you 30 minutes of less. So let's get to work here. So hey Vivian, hey Miss Carol, and hey cousin. So what we have here is I have some chicken breast over here. What I did was I took 2 chicken breasts and cut them in half because you don't want the meat to be too thick or it won't cook through. So I have 2 chicken breasts I cut in half, and I've just seasoned them with salt, pepper, and garlic powder, okay? And then we're gonna just dredge them and make our little batter for the chicken. So we got flour here, 3 eggs, and some breadcrumbs, okay? And then we have some marinara spaghetti pasta sauce. I get the stuff from the store. I got 1 egg here, some Parmesan cheese, some mozzarella cheese, some ricotta cheese, look at this, oven ready lasagna. Oh my goodness, these are a lifesaver. So you remember the old days of taking that lasagna, putting it in the pot of hot water and hoping that the lasagna noodles didn't tear up on you? Well, these are absolutely great. No boiling required. You just take them out, put them in your dish, and they bake and cook. So I love those. And then what I have here is some chunk white chicken, because again I have the chicken breast, but I want to make sure that every bite of your lasagna has some chicken in it. So where I have little holes or gaps with the chicken breast, I'm going to use some white chicken chunks over here. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to turn my fire on, and I want to try to get the this oil getting warm so that we can dredge our chicken and get that going. So again, those of you who are watching, thank you. We're doing a chicken Parmesan lasagna tonight. Really simple. You just got to set up your station to have everything ready. So we got a dredging station for our chicken. I took 2 chicken breasts, seasoned them with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And I took the 2 chicken breasts and cut them in half so that they wouldn't be too thick within the lasagna noodles. And then our dredging station is flour, egg, and breadcrumbs. And then we'll move on to our sauce and everything a little later, okay? So stick the camera down here, and we'll start our chicken. So I season both sides of the chicken. Gonna put it in the flour, just sit it down in there and press it a little bit. Shake off the excess flour, put it in the egg, sit it down, flip it over. Really quick moving here. Let the excess run off, and then move it to our breadcrumbs and flip it over, push it down a little bit. All right, I get one more here. Again, put it in the flour, push it down, flip it over, Flour the other side. Shake off the excess. Put it in the egg. Real quick. Sit it down, pick it up, let the excess roll off, and then we're gonna put that right in the breadcrumbs. And sit that right in the hot oil. So I got my other piece here. Okay. And put that right in the skillet there. Take my next few pieces. I'm going to add a little more breadcrumb to my plate over here. All right, real quick. Put it in the flour, flip it over, shake off the excess. In the egg, let the little excess drain in the breadcrumbs. Alright, and last piece. Okay, in our egg mixture, flip over, let the drip there, and then in our breadcrumbs. As you can see there, real quick, scoot it around. And I'm going to give my hands a little wash here. All right, so I'm going to move this stuff right out of the way. Okay. Now let's go check on that chicken there. See, it's frying. Because it's thin, I've cut it in half. It's also not going to take long for it to cook there. So as we let that chicken cook for a few minutes on each side, let's get our ricotta sauce ready. Okay? So I got me a new bowl here. I'm going to take the ricotta cheese in a spoon. Take the ricotta cheese. This is a 15-ounce container of ricotta cheese. Put that in the bowl. I may not need all of this, but I'm going to use it all. All right, so we got our ricotta cheese in here, and I'm going to add 1 egg to it. Okay? And then I want to season it with some oregano. And some parsley. All right. So you just mix that up, and it'll get real smooth and creamy. As we're doing that, I think our chicken breasts are ready to turn here. Let's look at those. Yeah, they're ready to turn. Look at that nice, crispy, golden brown color. Nice, pretty crispy golden brown color on each side. All right. And then here's our ricotta cheese. I'll flip that back over. Set it down so you can see that ricotta cheese in there. And we just want to make sure that the egg is well mixed in. All right, so As you see there, we got it. I'm gonna add a little more parsley to it. Just wanted to have a nice little green color, and I'm gonna add some pepper. Great thing about lasagna, you know, you can't really over season it. You want to make sure that all of the flavors come through, so at every step we're seasoning. So we've seasoned our ricotta cheese and got it going. All right. So our chicken is pretty much done, okay? I'm gonna turn the fire off of that. So that chicken is done. Golden, nice golden flavor. And our chicken is ready, all right? So I'm gonna put that chicken right to the side. And now all we need to do is start assembling everything. So we got our baking dish here. This is like a 8x8 baking dish. I'm gonna get me a plate out and just take that chicken out of the skillet. Okay. All right. So we got our 8x8 baking sheet. As I said, I have my store-bought pasta sauce here, marinara, spaghetti sauce, whichever one you want to do. And again, I'm going to season it because, as you know, the store-bought, you always doctor that up. So I'm going to add some oregano to it. This is about 2 teaspoons. Doing some more garlic powder. A little pepper. Some salt. And I would say you would be safe to start off with 2 teaspoons of everything and parsley flakes. And the cool part about most of my recipes is we stick with the same flavor seasoning profile each time and with each thing we season. So we're gonna just stir around that season. Okay. So I just want to put some in the bottom of the dish so that our pasta doesn't stick. Okay? Bring that down. Yeah. Okay, we'll put in just a little bit of pasta sauce in the bottom so that our noodles don't stick. Okay? And then we're just gonna layer. So gonna take out some noodles here. Okay. So we're gonna take one, think about 2 will fit in here. So we got our noodles in there. All right. All right. So then I'm gonna take some of the ricotta mixture. Put it right there, good scoop of it, and just spread it around. Try to just make sure some is in each nice little corner there. All right, got your ricotta mixture. Then I'm gonna put some more of my tomato mixture. Okay, as you can see how that's coming along there, the color is beautiful on it. That ricotta cheese is gonna make it really creamy, but we're gonna add some mozzarella and Parmesan in there as well. Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna get my chicken Put one piece there. And a second piece. And then as you can see, you see there's some gaps there where it's just sauce, no chicken. So that's where I was saying we want to come in with the chunk chicken to fill in those gaps. So that we make sure that once this cooks, every single bite of our lasagna has chicken included. So I'm just putting this chunk chicken right in those gaps where I don't have any of the chicken we just fried up. Okay? You can be liberal with it. I promise you, no one will say, "Oh my God, I got too much meat." So we're gonna pour on our chicken there. Okay, you can see how that looks. All right, on top of that, I'm gonna put mozzarella cheese. Right on top. Handful of mozzarella cheese. Oh my goodness. You know, I always say cheese and bacon make everything taste better. So man, the ricotta cheese, mozzarella, the Parmesan, oh, just such a great combination. And then we're gonna take our Parmesan cheese. Let me get another spoon here. And sprinkle that right on top. Okay. All right. So then all we do is repeat those steps again. So I'm gonna put 2 more noodles on there. I'm gonna get our ricotta cheese. Okay, I'll spread that around. Make sure it's in each of those corners. Okay, we got our ricotta. Get me another spoon. Don't be afraid to pile it on. It's just gonna melt and ooze down the sides. Which I don't know about you, but oozing cheese does not sound bad to me. Okay, so we got our ricotta there. Then we're gonna take our pasta sauce. That right on top. Okay. And we'll take our other 2 pieces of chicken. Put them right on top. And then I'm going to take the rest of my chunk chicken. And again, fill in the gaps on the side. Promise you might end up liking this better than a traditional lasagna. Has great flavor to it. And it's really filling with the chicken. So I'm just gonna pour the rest of that on there. Like I said, no one is gonna complain. All right. All right, and then what do we do next? Have to top it with our mozzarella cheese. Your oven should have been preheating at this point to 350 degrees. And because, you know, our chicken is cooked, the cheese doesn't take long to melt, the noodles won't take long. We'll cook this in the oven. I'm gonna cover it with foil for about 25 minutes. And the last 10 minutes, we're going to uncover it. Okay, so I got the mozzarella and then my Parmesan. All right. All right. So what do you think? Doesn't that look good? If we go down the side here, we can see the layers of the ricotta cheese, the chicken, the mozzarella, the sauce. Oh goodness, see that? And man, once that melts and gels together. So this is ready to go. Since I don't want to really waste anything, I'm just gonna pour the rest of this sauce just right on top. Wasn't much left. We measured that out just perfectly, everybody. So all we want to do now, as I said, is take this and cover it with a piece of foil. Okay, we're getting our little station together here. And put a piece of foil over this. Your oven should be preheated to 350. We're gonna cook this for about 25 minutes with the foil on. In the last 10 minutes, we will take that piece of foil off. And I promise I will send you a picture of what the finished product looks like. I guess I need to start like a YouTube channel so I can say voila and it'll be finished. But we're doing YouTube live, so I don't want you to hang out with me for another 30 minutes while it cooks. But I hope you enjoyed. Again, we did the Parmesan chicken lasagna. Hopefully you try it. Let me know what you thought, what you thought it tastes like, you know, if your family liked it. But really a quick, easy, hearty dish that fills you up and that can feed, you know, multiple people. So thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned. Send me, you know, what your requests are. If you have some special requests, let me know. So glad that you guys have joined me, and hopefully you enjoy the recipe, and I promise to send you a final picture. So again, Chef T. Torey here with you tonight. Hope you have a good Monday, and now we have dinner and leftovers, so that's pretty good also. We got some leftovers here. So you guys have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.